To my to my review article on the drink and draw sessions, which is hosted by the Beetle and the Wren, and it happens every third Wednesday over at Arts Quest Steel Stacks in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And if you're wondering where Arts Quest Steel Stacks is, near the Sands, about a block away from the Sands Casino. So I actually did an article on this a few months ago from the standpoint of just watching, just observing everything, because honestly I can't draw, especially realism, to save my life. But after that article, I started thinking, okay, well, I can't draw. It's a Wednesday night. Why would I want to come out to this? Why would I want to give this a shot? So here's my answer to that question. From my observations, and this article is basically from first-hand experience, because yes, I actually finally gave it a shot and wanted to give you the first-person experience aspect of doing this. So they usually, and the drink and draw sessions start somewhere around 7 o'clock at night. So it's after you get up, if you work during the day, have a chance to go home, grab a bite, shift gears, and head out. But right off, one of the things I noticed when I arrived early, was when the people started coming in, and how this is not a closed off group to people. It's not just it's not just a tight knit group of people showing up to do this. They welcome everyone. Whether it's your first time, whether it's your 10th time, they welcome everyone into the group. I also have to make an important point here. If you ever wanted to draw a live model, a live person doing different poses, this is something you have to try. The reason they do have live models there, for the session that I actually attempted, there were 3 different models, and their poses started off with 5 minutes, and the length went up from there. And after each model was done with their pose, they switched out. So you're not just, this isn't like, okay, well, here's a tree, here's a building, let's draw it. You're drawing people, sketching, painting, whatever, people, and it's different. It's not just one person for the entire length. They switch out, so it gives you a chance to expand your, to expand on what you're doing a little bit and try something different, even in that area. There is a $6 fee for this, and the only reason for that $6 fee is the models actually get paid. So it's not something where people are really making, people are making money off this or anything else. This is just, the money goes right to having the models paid. The reason why it's called drink and draw, and the drink part of it, is at Arts Quest, the bar is open, whether you want to grab a soda, a water, a beer, and they also have some snacks available like popcorn, so just in case you get a little hungry or thirsty. So that's the whole point of the drink part of it. Now, around a little after 7 o'clock, when enough people show up, I think there were about 20 people there this time, the event officially started. There was a DJ there who played nice, mellow, kind of variety of instrumental acoustic music, and he did a great job, which helped me get into a specific zone where after about 15 minutes, it's almost like everything around me just faded away. People do socialize while, this isn't, okay, it's come in, be quiet the whole time after you walk in the door, and you leave. After you leave, you talk. People do socialize and have conversations, but when the models go up there, it was almost like everyone just fell silent, and the entire focus was on the center where the model was. The chairs are basically, the setup is there's a makeshift podium in the middle for the models, and the chairs are in a circle around that podium. So you do have to bring your own, whatever medium you prefer. I use the mechanical pencil and paper. I saw people there with crayons, in different forms of medium. So you do have to bring your own supplies to this, which is no big deal. Grab a pencil and the tablet, bam, you're good to go. Even a pen, pencil or pen, tablet, bam, you're set. Especially if you've never tried this before. But now back to how everything, the focus and how everything was focused on the model. It seemed that it was kind of weird. It was almost weird the way it happened, where it was like, okay, everybody sat down, model went up there, and all eyes were focused between the model and whatever medium they were using to draw to draw it. In case you're worried about if you're going to be, or even thinking about, oh, well, are people going to judge me, or are people going to, am I going to be critiqued? You can feel free to ask someone's opinion, but for this drink and draw, no, you are not going to be critiqued. I had a conversation with Samantha Beadle about it, and she said, no, she said, this is just, you come out here, you come out here with the intention of drawing or painting or whatever, and that's pretty much, nobody judges you, nobody critiques you. You just go out, you have a good time. Now they do have another one over at Connections Gallery on Northampton Street in Easton, which that is pretty much for adults only, because there are that one is nude models, and no, I have not tried that yet. But she informed me that one you are critiqued on to a certain extent. But this one is pretty much open. The one at Arts Quest is pretty much open to all ages. There were pretty much adults only there for the one that I attended, but the models are fully clothed, so you don't have to worry about that in the slightest. Overall, I actually had a good time doing it. I mean, I was lucky to get an outline done, and the one that I took that actually got more done than the outline, it was a female, and it looked like a guy's face. So, but what the hell? Always take a chance. You never know what you might figure out about yourself. So, would I suggest this? If you're looking for something different to do, if you are looking for a couple of hours to take a break from life and just kind of like hit a zone and just be absorbed in something offline, yes, I would. The people were not getting drunk there in the slightest. Everyone was acting responsible, very responsible. There was not any heavy drinking, in case you were thinking about that. Everything was, like I said, everything was just mellow, relaxed. Everyone there had socialized before and in the break, and also just to draw or whatever form of art that you do. So would I suggest this? If you're looking to go out and have a good time, party, live music, not really. But if you're looking for something really different to do, that you can just literally just completely escape life and just do something that's fun, yes, I would suggest this for you. It's pretty much, like I said, I had a great time doing it. I mean, my thing is usually live music, attending, going out, being in a crowd, being with a bunch of people, art exhibits, whatever. This was something new and honestly way out of character for me to even try. And I still had a great time doing it. I met some great people, had a few good conversations. So, yeah, I would suggest this if that's what you're into. Like I said, if you're just, if you're looking for a night to go out, relax, live music or DJ, or attending an art exhibit opening. Not really, but if you want to try something new and different, maybe discover a talent that you never thought you had, or something that let's see if I can. I've always wanted to try drawing. Let's see if I have any visual arts in me. Yeah, give it a shot. Why not? I mean, hell, you spend what you'll spend there. Chances are you might easily spend at a bar or club with a DJ and a live band anyway. Give it a shot. You never know. You never know. As always, thanks for checking this out. Please make sure you check out the links, preferably, hopefully while you're even listening to me talking. And if you're interested, stop out on a Wednesday night, and when they're over at Arts Quest. And don't be afraid to ask anyone questions. I asked a few about how long people have been doing it, why, if they love it. So yeah, don't be afraid to ask people questions. Take care, and as always, be safe.